New talents are always welcomed in the city of Paris. Amanda is a well-known singer in the city. She had a big concert today. The concert went fantastic and was an overall blast. She later went to the changing room because she was exhausted. Outside her room, a large crowd had gathered to greet her. Everyone wanted to meet the celebrity. However, such a large gathering was not permitted. So, people were allowed to meet her one by one. After a while, everyone is shocked to learn that Amanda was murdered. Nobody knew who had done it. Detective Mehul is called up to the crime scene. He arrives immediately and walks through the crime scene. He then notices Amanda's clock is broken. He deduces from this that Amanda and the killer must have fought. Mehul has doubts about 3 people. He immediately calls all 3 of them for questioning.
I am a huge fan of Amanda,
says the first girl.
I too am a singer who aspires to be like her. I also took a selfie with her before leaving.
The second girl says,
I just came to get Amanda Ma'am's autograph. She's my daughter's favorite singer. I even took a selfie with her for my daughter to see.
The third man says,
I just came here to get Ma'am's autograph. I then took a selfie before leaving. I'm completely clueless.
Mehul carefully examines the 3 scenarios and immediately infers who the murderer is. How did he figure it out? Let's see the answer. If you look closely at the first photo, the timing is 10:44. This means she was the last person to see Amanda, because her clock reads 10:45 and is broken. This indicates they had a fight. Mehul quickly catches her. Let's see the next riddle. Once, the teacher was teaching in the class when a paper plane smacks her in the face. She becomes very angry and asks,
Who threw the plane on me?
No one raises their hand. The teacher, on the other hand, knows who did it. How? Can you tell by looking at the students? Think and comment your answer. Let's see the answer. Look at the color of this boy's notebook and the color of the plane. It's the same. That means he was the one who flew a plane at the teacher. Let's now look at the next riddle. Mehul was walking down the road one day when he slipped and fell into a manhole by accident. He was going deeper and deeper into the hole. When he gets to the surface, he realizes it's a cave. He tries to find a way out of it when he comes across 3 doors.
Now, which door is the correct one?
He begins to think. Suddenly, a voice says,
To exit the cave, choose door number 7. If you choose the wrong door, you will die underneath the large rocks.
What is the number of the 7th door? Think and let me know your answer by commenting. Let's see the answer. The designs on the door are created using numbers and their reflections. Door 2 will become 7 if the designs are separated. Mehul decodes this and exits the cave through the second door. Let's go on to the next riddle. Mr. Walter was a very wealthy and a well-known local resident. One day, he gets a call from an unknown number. When he answered the phone, he began receiving threats. Walter gets very scared. The next day, he also receives a letter. It demanded $1,000 and told him to dump it at the given address, or else he would be killed. It was under the bus stop, next to a dustbin. Mr. Walter gets very terrified and rushes to Detective Mehul. He informs Mehul that someone has been bothering him for a long time and is now demanding money. Mehul realizes after seeing the hints that he will find a man near the bus stop. Mr. Walter and Detective Mehul go to the bus stop the next day and find 4 people standing there. Examine the clues carefully and leave your answer by commenting. Let's see what the answer is. It is written in the clues that he will be under the bus stop, standing on the left side of the dustbin. There are only 2 people under the bus stop right now. So, this guy is standing next to the trash can, which means he's the one. Mehul catches him right away. Let's move on to the next riddle. Once, Ben was reading the newspaper on a Sunday morning. He reads that the premium lottery's biggest draw of the year is about to take place. According to the lottery, the first prize winner will receive $100. The second place winner will receive $50 in prize money. The third winner will receive a prize of $20. Finally, the day had arrived for the lottery winners to be announced. Many people gathered around the location to witness their good fortune. The third place winner is announced. Ben walks up to the stage, shows his ticket, and receives his prize money of $20. The second place winner's position announces. Mehul walks up to the stage, displays his ticket, and collects the prize money of $50. Finally, the first place winner is announced. However, 3 people show up on stage to collect the prize money. Now, 2 of the 3 tickets they have are fake and only one is real. Detective Mehul rushes there to check their tickets. Can you tell which of these tickets 1, 2, or 3 is real, and which is fake by looking at them? Think and let us know your answer by commenting. Let's see the answer. Take a look at the pattern of ticket winners of 1 and 2. On the side, there are 3 lines. It matches up with ticket 1, whereas ticket 2 has 4 lines and ticket 3 has 2 lines. This means the tickets are fake. Mehul quickly realizes this, and the person who holds the real lottery ticket wins the first prize. Let's move on to the next riddle. Sitting in a class and attending a lecture is quite boring, isn't it? Every one of us has been there. Miss Rosie was in the middle of teaching a class when she heard someone snoring. She turns around, furiously.
Who did it? Who is dozing off during the lecture?
When she looked around at the students, she noticed that they all had their eyes open. She then resumes teaching when she hears someone snoring for the second time. She immediately understands someone is sleepy. Their eyes, however, are open. Can you guess who is sleeping by looking at the student? Let us know your answer by commenting. Let's see the answer. This is the boy who is sleeping. Look at the other people's eyes, they're blinking, but this boy's eyes aren't, because he has eye stickers on his glasses. The teacher takes off his glasses and caught him sleeping. Let's go on to the next riddle. While traveling along the highway, Detective Mehul noticed a man lying on the road. When he went to check on the man, he discovered that he had already died.
How could someone be killed on the highway, especially so far from town?
Mehul goes to the nearest toll booth and inquires about all of the vehicles that have passed through it today. 3 vehicles passed through the toll today. Mehul contacted all 3 owners and thoroughly inspected their automobiles from the inside out. This is car 1. This is car 2. This is car 3. After inspecting the cars, Mehul realizes who committed the murder. Can you guess? Take your time and leave your answer in the comments section. Let's have a look at the answers. Take a close look at the second vehicle. A red glove is lying in the corner, and the other glove in the pair is in the dead man's hand. That's how Mehul understands that the owner of the second car committed the murder. A vampire is trapped inside a cave. There are 3 doors to get out of there. Behind the first door, there are motion sensors, which will burn the vampire if there is any motion detected. Behind the second door, there are sound sensors, which will burn up the place even if there is a little noise. Finally, behind the third door, there are temperature sensors that will burn the place if there's even a slight increase in the temperature. So, which door should the vampire choose to get out of there? Think carefully, and tell me your answer in the comment section. Come on, let's have a look at the answer. Vampires are cold-blooded, so there won't be any increase in the temperature when he tries to get out through the third door. Let's move on to the next one. On one side is your mother. On the other side there are 3 people. Whom will you save? Think well. The The signal light is green, you can turn it to red and save both of them. For more interesting riddles, subscribe to Mind Your Logic Riddles. Thank you.